I am going to make a cheese sauce 2 different ways. It's a normal sauce, but also I'm going to make a cheese ball, like a encrusted cheese ball. Okay, so what do I need for my cheese ball, for my cheese sauce and my cheese ball? I need some nuts. So I have some cashew nuts. This is 2 cups of cashew nuts that I soaked overnight. And we're soaking our nuts for a number of reasons, but the main reason is not everyone can digest nuts properly. So when you soak your nuts, you do assist in getting rid of some of the excess items that's in the nuts that's preventing people from digesting it properly. But also when you are making your nuts and it's soaked, you get a nice creamier texture. So it helps to soak. To that, I'm gonna add me a couple cloves of garlic, a lemon, the juice of a lemon, and my organic nutritional yeast. That's what's going to give it that cheesy smell and cheesy taste is my yeast. This is 1 cup. What I also now have is an orange and a bunch of herbs, you know me and my herbs, because I'm going to use this as part of the crusting for the cheese ball. And of course, I have salt and pepper. That's it. Okay, so let's start. What do I need first? I need my blender, my processor. So to my processor, I'm adding my cashew nuts. Right, remember, 2 cups of cashew nuts. And to that, I'm going to be adding 1 clove of garlic, nice wallop of salt, like 2 pinches, juice of a lemon. Then I'm just going to add, I'm going to start off by adding just half of this for now and see how we stand. And for water, I don't want too much liquid, so I'm just going to add just half a cup. And then, sorry for the noise, but we are now just going to put it in the processor just to do its thing. Perfect. So my cheese sauce is done. I'm just going to now put it into a container. So and I tasted it. It has that nice lemony taste, you know, from the lemon. It has a little bit of garlic that's coming through. The nutritional yeast is perfect, just on point. So it's a nice combination. So it's quite nice. This is the result of your cashew nut cheese. So the mixture yield around 10 ounces of nice creamy cheese sauce that you can now use to put on any types of dish that you want, right? You were missing your mac and cheese, now you've got your cheese. All you need to do is, instead of maybe the macaroni, the pasta, you could use cauliflower, which I've done, or zucchini, which I've done. Beautiful flavor. It still gives you that macaroni and cheese feel to it, okay? So I encourage you, make your own cheese and put it in the refrigerator and consume it as you like. But yes, this is now my nice creamy macaroni and cheese that I can use for various dishes to enhance some of my plant-based raw vegan dishes. Right, next thing we're going to do is to make the cheese ball. Okay, and what I was trying to do was to get the texture of this one a little bit more on the thicker side, because this is what I'm going to transform into a ball. What I'm trying to do with this one is to make it a soft, sliceable cheese. That's the idea of this one here, okay? So, all right, so let me just taste and make sure everything is good here. Perfect. Perfecto. All right. I have my two little, ramekins here. And this is where I'm going to set set up my balls, okay? So first of all, I'm going to line it with a little plastic wrap. So I'm just lining my container. Okay, so just line it like so, right? Completely lined up the bottom of it. Still have this left over now, so I can cover it. I'll do the same thing here. Same thing here. And then all I do is to scoop my cheese into these containers. To hold it, just wrap it up at the top. However you choose. I normally just twist it around like so. Find something to hold it. Okay? And now this then goes into the freezer. And once it's frozen and set, you take it out a couple of minutes, and then you roll it into the next mixture that I'm going to do, which is the encrusted part of the cheese ball. Now we're moving on to the crust part of the crusted cheese ball. So what do I need? I need some herbs. I need the rind of an orange, maybe two. And I need to, break down some of these pistachio nuts just to get it really nice and sand-like I said earlier. Okay, so to start off with, I'm just going to get my spice grinder, and that's what I'm using to grind down my nuts. So again, this is 1 cup of pistachio nuts that I'm breaking down. And if it's too much for our cheese ball, not an issue. You just put it away in the refrigerator and you can use it for something else. So I'm going for 2 types of textures. I'm trying to get one as fine as possible and one a little bit on a rough edge, not too fine. So that way you have a nice crusted cheese that has different textures. That's what I'm aiming for. And that's our pistachio sand. Okay, pistachio is broken down. Perfect. Now, all I'm going to do is zest 1 or 2 oranges. I'll see. And then all I need, clean orange, which I have, and my zester, and just literally just zest away. Okay, put that away. And then the last thing I'm going to do now is to use my herbs. I'm going to add, oops, trying to get away from me. I'm going to add now some herbs. So I have some cilantro. I'm just getting, I don't want the actual, stalk. I just want the leaves. I have some Italian parsley. And again, these are all from my garden. I have some curly parsley and sweet basil. I'm just pulling them off the stalk because I don't really want to add the stalk. The smell is amazing. Ooh, very nice. And you can add as much herbs as you like or as less as you like. I like to have a lot of herbs in my cooking, especially when you're cooking raw. For you to enhance your flavors, you just need a lot of fresh herbs. So that's pretty much what I have going on here. Then I'm just gonna see how best I can just roll them all together and give it as small as possible chop. And you want them to be broken up. Sometimes when you're cutting your herbs all clunked together. For this, that's not what you want. You want them to be all nice and flaky, right? Not bunched together. Don't know who you are, but you got in here. Smells so nice. There's nothing like fresh herbs. And like I said in my videos earlier, plant something. But if where you are, you're sort of like deep into snow or just really harsh temperature, the sun comes out every day. So find a windowsill, find a balcony space where the sun comes out and nurture something. Plant one item and just nurture it. Check the weather. If it's too cold, bring it back inside, put on the windowsill instead, put it back on your counter instead. But play around with it and see what you can do. And plant something. I encourage you, plant something. We need to start taking care of ourselves and start planting our own food. Planting our own food. There's nothing more satisfying than just watch Mother Nature does her thing, which is to give us food. Creator said, I gave you all the herbs, the trees, the plants for your meat and for your medicine. And we have proven that times and times again. Okay. So that's my mixture. Very pretty, nice colors, right? Okay, and all I'm doing is just gonna quick stir. I have a little toothpick here. I'm just gonna run it through real quick. And then that will be the crust for my cheese ball when I take them out of the freezer. Okay, so this I'm going to put away and wait now until my cheese in the freezer is now set properly before I roll it into this mixture and put it back in the freezer again to keep its crust nice and tight. So now we're going to finish off our crusted cheese. So I took it out of the freezer. Perfect. So all I've done now is just take one batch of my cheese that I had in the freezer, and I'm just, put it into the bowl with the crust, right? That cheese crust combination that I made, and just gonna keep pushing it down in there, so that it just forms this crust on my cheese ball. Now you have your nice crusted cheese ball. I mean, you have a lot of mixture, so add as much of this as you like and just keep patting it down, squeezing it on there so it just stays on, right? And just use your hands to just help form that ball. It smells so delicious. Right, get the sides. A bit messy, but don't you worry about that. The taste will. And that, my friends, is my crusted cheese ball. So let's now take a cut of it and see what it looks like in the middle. Okay, let's see what she looks like once I get in there. And it's like, ooh. Yeah, baby. That's what she looks like. Oh, that's what she looks like on the inside. And then I'm just gonna cut a slice. Nice and firm. Look at that. So, cheese in the middle and all the crust on the outside. And now, all you need now is a little piece of crackers or something, you know, or just as it is. And that's your crusted cheese ball. What do you think of our crusted cheese ball? Next time you have a dinner party, you make something like this, put it on your, you know, your cheese platter, your cheese board, and it will be, I promise you, it will be a hit. And then just to show you, so I'm going to probably, I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm gonna consume this bit right here. Let me just find something to put it in. That cheesy taste, and then you have the nuts on the outside and the essence of that orange rind. It's sensational, and it's cool. Ooh. Very nice. So now that we've done that, and it's like this, I just had one slice and that's all I'm gonna have. Not eat any more of this right now. You can put Humpty Dumpty back together again. Just press it right back together like so. Put it back in the plastic wrapper. Put it back, wrap it up nicely like so. Put it back in the freezer. And you have your ball for your next dinner party. Yep, your cheese ball is ready to go again for next time round. Awesome, right? Thank you. Thank you for watching. Thank you for letting me sharing this with you. I'm so excited. I love doing things like this. So I do hope that you give it a try. Promise you, it's not that it didn't take that long and it's so easy to do. Give it a try. You will love it. You can add anything you like on the outside. You can try all different things. Instead of the orange rind, you could use lemon, you could use lime, you could use grapefruit. Whatever it is that you like, you can add. You can put some coconut, shredded coconut on the outside. Anything you like. The sky's the limit. Just use your creativity and make it your own. Until next time, please subscribe and share my videos with your friends and family who are trying to transition into this plant-based lifestyle, and let us work together, help each other, encourage each other on this journey. Thank you for watching. Have your best day. All praises and thanks to the Most High God for giving me the strength to do this and the creativity to do this and share it with you. It's a pleasure doing this. It's a pleasure. Just remember, gratitude is a must. Let us continue to love and support each other. Gratitude is a must. Take care. Walk good. See you later. Bye.
Yeah. He said, also that nation you serve I shall judge.